All right, we're here at 4 North Main in Whitestown, looking at this property to be painted. So what we'd be looking at is the siding above the front of the building. This limestone is not to be touched. That is not being painted, but you can see where the painting does start. So right here and on this way, all of that would be painted. So all of the block that has been previously painted will be repainted. It's all going to be one color. So gutters, downspouts, fascia, soffit, all of the block siding, any of this T111 or the cedar siding on the front will also be painted. Looking to do this middle color elephant ear on the whole property. There is some new exposed block that will need to be primed with a masonry primer. So you'll see that around multiple windows around the property. You'll also got these cracks in the foundation that we want to make sure we use Luxon caulking, which is a masonry caulking, to seal it up. It's going to be a lot more flexible than regular caulking. It's made to seal up masonry joints, so we'll use that. So you'll see those under a bunch of windows here. You see that quite a bit on the back and on the opposite side of the building. Not so much on this side, but you do have some peeling that we need to take care of. So scraping and priming that with Luxon masonry primer. We'll take care of that. So you've got, again, cracking that goes all the way down the foundation, just those joint cracks. So stuff like that we need to make sure we fill up. One other thing right here, we talked about just filling this in with an epoxy, a Bondo, or caulking. This board will eventually be replaced, so we're just doing a temporary fix on that. Going around here, all the siding, the block, you've got areas like this where boards just need to be tacked back up before we paint. Again, you've got some of the foundation cracking that we want to make sure we get sealed up. This door is included in the price. Again, some peeling around some of the registers and stuff like that needs to be scraped and primed. You can see some more scraping that needs to be done. Some areas are bubbled up. They don't present as peeling, but we need to make sure that if those bubbles do have some moisture behind it, that we scrape them and then paint them. And then you've got this side. Again, you've got the block around the windows that needs to be primed and painted. This small little section of siding here. And then obviously the gutters, downspouts, trim, and then the block siding here. Again, you've got more of that probably more substantial peeling in certain areas around here, stuff that's all the way down to the block. So stuff like that needs to be taken care of. And then you've also got areas like this where we need to use that masonry caulking to make sure we seal up those cracks. But that's the scope of the work. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm also going to include a separate price for these 2 flower beds if you did want to get those scraped, primed, and repainted. So y'all have this quote over to you later today, and just let me know if you have any questions.